second time I press record because, well, and also, so yeah, I would say it's coming, it's happening, it's, incoming, but it's already done. I mean, think about it. Creation is already done. Whatever we imagine. I mean, everything in creation that was created, a car, an app, a phone, even anything, right? From the beginning of time, it was just a thought, just an idea. In the beginning, that was the word. But since God is all there is, and time is not linear, it's not past, present, and future, it's already done, as Neville Goddard would also say. So wherever you guys are going to right now, whether it's good, whether it's bad, especially if it's good, because it's easy to feel abundant when you're in a good state, because you feel like you have everything you want and you need. But it's a bit more challenging. I wouldn't say hard to be and feel abundant when things aren't going the way you think or you want they should be going. And when things are shitty, just remember that you're always on the right track. God is always with you because it's always within you. And yeah, I actually wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I had to keep my promise to God that I will do my best to do at least a video once every 2 or 3 days, if not even daily. And for all the souls out there that are seeking something, what you seek is seeking you. And on a deeper layer, there's nothing to seek, not even within you. I know it sounds a bit like, what's the point of it all if I'm not seeking and I'm not whatever? But it's not, because as within, so without, right? So the more you seek, the more you will be seeking. The more you rest in the peace and the knowledge and the inner knowing, basically, because knowledge applied is wisdom. The more you sit with yourself, you realize there's nothing to be done. Now, that doesn't mean you literally don't do anything, like getting out of the house or even going to a job if you have one, or whatever, right? Job, it's a very, very interesting word, because if you do what you like, you don't work a day in your life. So if you guys find yourselves in the mentality of a job, sit with yourselves and see what's not working, so to speak. Why do you feel like you have to do it? Because having to do something doesn't exist. You want to do it, either it's consciously or subconsciously. Until you make the unconscious conscious, you will call it fate to rule your life. Carl Jung said that, right? So yeah, words aren't wording the way we think they are wording. For example, be delusional. Delusional is actually disillusionment, because D comes from undo, right? From debunk, destroy even. Here's the positive part of destroying. Destroying the illusion that you're in. And if something doesn't work out the way you think it or you want it to work out, ask yourself, why did I create this? Because reality is an effect. You are the cause, right? And I would love you guys to share your thoughts and in the comments. And if you have any questions or any curiosities or any topics you want me to put out there and share the knowledge and the wisdom we all have, please feel free to do so, because I actually would love to see the followers, as I call them, express themselves, and actually not like a two-way communication, not just a one-way communication. I mean, we are all God's children, God's extension with amnesia, right? So yeah, nobody's alone anyways, no matter how alone you feel. If you feel alone, remember that you didn't create yourself. God created you and gave you the power to create, to perpetuate that power. So give thanks to God that you're still alive, that you have an attitude of gratitude, that you can afford the phone, that you can afford the bed, And even if you cannot afford a phone nor a bed, you can afford to breathe, right? If you're still breathing, God hasn't finished His plan with you yet. So just chill and relax and know that somebody's always holding you, and all of your dreams are already have already come true. Otherwise, you won't be able to imagine them, right? Because one person might imagine them to be the best basketball player, another one would be like, nah, I, I'd rather be the best rapper alive, like Kanye West said, right? So there's no wrong or right thing to go about things, because even if you live in an illusion, you have to ask yourself, how does this help me? Because on a level, it helps you, keeps you safe, and we don't have to condemn the ego in that sense, right? So yeah, keep it up, guys. Love you, and remember, you're never alone.